Hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, happy Friday, hope that everyone's looking forward to their weekend. First weekend in a long time that I have absolutely nothing scheduled. um, I'm not that I don't know what to do with myself, I have things that I want to do. But I do not have anything scheduled. There's no English Premier League football, the season's over with. American football doesn't start for another few months. I don't watch NBA, I don't watch hockey, so I think the LPGA has a major this weekend, maybe? So there might be that, but no, this weekend I'm going to be primarily focusing on stuff around the house as well as, because I've got got a list of things that I want to work towards over the coming weeks. And then, of course, content. We're back into Diablo 4 tonight. We got to level 66 with our Necromancer. He is becoming more and more a cold minion Necromancer. I made a couple of switches at the end of the stream last night, and we're going to continue moving forward with that. We have cleared the Vessel of Hatred campaign. I have not started the Lord of Hatred campaign yet. I'm probably going to do that here soon, just because it'll be a nice feeder of XP, but I also, now that we've finally unlocked Chapter 3 of the seasonal content, we can actually start to maybe whittle away some of the newer items that are in there as well. So with that, I know I started late tonight, but I started late because of Summer Games Fest. I watched all 2 hours of it. I don't know what to make of it, because this is the first year that they've gone for 2 straight hours. And it wasn't like a teaser 30 minutes and then an hour. It was a full 2 hours. That, or I'm getting confused with Video Game Awards, where they always did a half an hour and then maybe that was 2.5 hours. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like a lot. It felt like there were so many games that I couldn't really absorb any of them. Now, some of them I already knew about, some of them I'm already interested in. Blood of the Dawnwalker, for example, is one that I'm looking forward to. It comes out in September. Yeah, September 3rd is when they announced it, announced the release date. So, that was certainly one. They opened with a phenomenal one that we already knew was coming, but we hadn't seen or heard anything about it, specifically Resident Evil Code Veronica. I've certainly been enjoying all of the remakes. I think we all know how I felt about Requiem, which I still haven't finished. One of these days, I swear to God, I've got to at least finish it one time. So there was that, and I was very, very happy about that, because I never played Code Veronica when it was on the PS2. It was one that I always regretted never having played. Matter of fact, it's probably the only Resident Evil game that I do regret never having played. I've played all of the others that I've wanted to, including 1 or 2 that I didn't want to, such as 6. And I don't know that Requiem falls quite into that category, but I was definitely disappointed. So there was that. There were definitely some other games that I was interested in. There were definitely I felt like there were a lot more DLCs or add-ons or, hey, collabs with existing games than I remember from certain years. And there were a number of games that I added on to the wish list that I didn't know about, didn't hear anything about. We got to see some updates to things like RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which is an upcoming co-op fantasy survival, I guess is how you would call it. They announced 1.0 Pal World. I probably won't be playing it, but they did announce that. Let me see. I'm just curious, because I think they had a Summer Games Fest channel. Yeah, here it is. Oh, that's just an image. One game I'm going to mention, even though it hasn't shown up anywhere, is Planet Zoo 2. I am a huge fan of Planet Zoo 1. That is absolutely a game I'm looking forward to. I'm looking at. I don't know why they're making another game. There was a game that they showed today called Armatus. Armatus. It looks very, very interesting. It's a dark fantasy. It looks like an action RPG. Looks very, very interesting. Looks like something that would be right up my alley. So that one I'd like to learn more about. Um, I'm just trying to kind of jog my memory of stuff that I saw that I found interesting. Oh, that's it. Um, they did announce Guild Wars 3. They absolutely announced Guild Wars 3. They showed a release date for Lords of the Fallen 2, and that it's going to be coming on all systems at the same time. I think it's phenomenal. They said that there is now a open beta available for Mortal Shell 2, which I think looks phenomenal as always. Really looking forward to that. The one that I found I thought the most interesting that was not Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I'm going to call this one out, is 1666 Amsterdam, where you basically play as a witch in 1666 Amsterdam. So it's going to be very, what I'll call Assassin's Creed-esque, or games of that ilk that are set in specific timelines where, yes, you're playing a very, in this case, very fantastical character in a fantastical world, but you're playing in a real timeline, in a real location. That's why I referenced Assassin's Creed, because they're the best at that. So that one really, really looks interesting to me. They announced a asymmetrical horror game based on the Saw universe. I don't know how I feel about that. To me, they've been watering down that particular subgenre after Dead by Daylight has done so well, and they're getting ready to hit their 10th anniversary next month, or this month, one of the two. They showed some more of Star Wars Zero Company, which I think I talked to you all about last night, which I'm really looking forward to. They showed some more Black Flag Resync, of course, which is coming out next month. They showed a very interesting first person or third person. They called it a story driven game. I have a hard time understanding how they could say that based on what I saw. A game called Crossfire, which really looks interesting. It looked like it was a stealth third person shooter, and that looks very interesting to me. I just didn't completely understand what the story behind it was. They did have some interesting actors behind both of the two characters that are in it. So that looked somewhat interesting. They showed some more. They showed actually a new planet for Star Wars Galactic Racer, which I'm absolutely going to be playing that. It comes out in October. No. Yeah, October. It's available for pre-purchase. They showed a whole bunch of racing games, which I found weird. But they showed Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, showed a new Among Us story. They finally got to see a video of Soulframe. I'm going to be bringing that to the channel sometime soon because I do have access to that environment. They showed some more Control Resonant. Lots of stuff. But really, the only one that truly stood out to me was Resident Evil Code Veronica. Now they wrapped up the show. I do want to call this out at least. They wrapped up the show with a lot of both cinematic and gameplay from the final Final Fantasy VII game. Final Fantasy VII Resurrection is what they're calling it. And it's never going to be a game series that I bring to the channel, but I did play Final Fantasy VII Remake. The story's fantastic. The characters are fantastic. I can't stand the combat. I cannot stand the combat. I think it's horribly implemented. They did not implement a queuing system in the game, and that's what makes it so bad. So you're constantly in a scenario where you can be canceled out of a action, even though it's a combo action that you don't have any more control over than hitting a single button. You can get canceled out of it. You have no ability to yourself cancel out of it, but you can be canceled out of it by another enemy. And I find that extremely bad combat design. So, in any case, I did play through the first one. I'm going to play through. I still have to play through the second one before the third one comes out. But they've announced it for spring of 2027, and that it's going to come out on all platforms at the same time, which is huge for a Final Fantasy game. Matter of fact, it's the first Final Fantasy game that they're doing that with. So I think that in itself is worthy to call out. I'm just looking through some of the other. I haven't watched all of the other game announcements. I did watch some of the Latin game show yesterday, but there's a lot of these that I haven't seen. Oh yeah, I do want to call this one out. This one, because this one looks really, really good. It is a third-person isometric Wild West dark fantasy. Is what I'm going to call it, called the Dark West. It looks really, really good. It looked really, really good. I saw it, I actually saw it in the Latin game showcase, but it's apparently has shown up in a few others as well. So, wow, I didn't realize there were as many game showcases as there were. I'm sitting here looking at the entire list, and I've watched some of them. I haven't watched all of them. And then, of course, we've still got the Xbox game showcase that happens on, happens on Sunday. Where we're supposed to get information about Fable, which they've apparently delayed again. Minecraft Dungeons 2, the new Halo campaign Evolved, so the remake. Some more about Clockwork Revolution. I'm actually hoping that they finally give us some kind of a timeline or release date for that. And then Gears of War E-Day. Those are really the big ones that they're going to be talking about. So, anyway, that's enough. Let's go ahead and jump back into Diablo 4. Let's move forward with our hardcore character, figure out what we're going to start with. Oh, I did say last night I wanted to start with some Kuros Undercity so that we could farm some legendaries. And then there was one other thing that I wanted to do. I don't remember what it was now. Yeah, I don't remember what it was now. But Kuros Undercity, absolutely, because I know we've got 2 totems that we can use to farm some legendaries. So let's go do that. All right, top left. Here we go. For some particular reason, Blizzard has been giving us free cosmetics. There was another one today, right as I was getting on. The two-handed war axe looked really, really cool. Okay. First, let's do the Tree of Whispers wrap up. So let's find there's Dead Man's Dredge. That expires in 13 minutes, though. What about this one? Bastion of Faith. I don't know that we can do that one because I think it's attached to the stronghold. Oh, Hakon's Refuge. Okay, we'll do this one. Oh man, they took away all my Fortify. I've got to get my Fortify back. That's going to be step number 1. Thank you, that's half. There's the other half. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're back and fully fortified. Oh, hold on. I have no idea where this goes, but let's keep taking it. What am I doing? Return the ancient statue to the pedestal. Okay. Oh, we gotta find the pedestal first. I'm not sure I've ever done this. That's... Oh, man. Alright, get more fortified. Okay, so that was the real butcher this time, instead of the one that we were dealing with last night. There's where we're supposed to go. Well, hold on. I think the last one is here. Excellent. Yeah, I've just got to make sure that my fortify is always topped off. As long as I do that, I should be fine. That being said, I could stand to have some more armor. What do we... Slay the matriarchs, okay. Why? For some reason, my blood lances were getting lost. is. I know exactly where the Tree of Whispers item is in Teovashad and Temis. I've never been to the one here.
It is done.
Chestplate, boots, gauntlets. Neither. Alright, let's see. I really like pants. Alright, let's go chest plates, I guess. Alright. Let's see. There's a cold damage multiplier, but it doesn't have intelligence. Intel, max life, attack speed. Okay, we changed out vulnerable damage multiplier, and that's, well, it's not a huge improvement, but it is an improvement. Intelligence, essence on kill. No, never mind. Excuse me. Okay. Shadow resistance, all stats. Got one that is all stats, this one. Nice. Okay. What do we get? Oh yeah, the Flawless Topaz. Did I? Oh, here we go. Cool. And then that's... What is that one? That one's runes. Both of those are dungeon delves. Okay. Alright. Where are we? 12, 10, 10. Essence costs 19, essence costs 11. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's the only one that I possibly could use. It's not even that big of an improvement. Intel, life on kill, essence regen, +1 to macabre skills. What are the macabre skills? Okay, so +1 to golem. Alright, let's find...
I can break that down.
Enemies take up to 75% increased damage based on how chilled or staggered they have built up. Alright, considering we've got cold from the mages dropping blizzard down on top of everybody, I think that's absolutely something we want to do. And then I want to put crushing somewhere. Maybe put crushing on the sword. Um... Okay. Oh, but I can't put crushing. I don't have any more... I don't think I have enough...
Well, let's have a look.
Yeah, I don't have enough baleful fragments. Damn it. Alright, let me swap you. Yep, I need baleful fragments for that too. Well, crap. Alright, let me No, that's not what I want.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
I wanted to see if I could put... resource generation. 4.7% resource generation, okay. And then let's do a resource cost reduction. 8.6, that's good. Resource generation. Oh, that one's not very good. That's not very good. That's still not very good, but I'll take that. Alright. Damn it. That doesn't make me feel very good. I gotta be honest. I lost my crushing. Okay. We need to go to Kurast, Undercity. Grab. Alright, that one's explosive, so I don't want that. Drifting Shades, chase players. Alright, I'm gonna drop both of those. Alright, this is the one. Why are there 3 and why will they not? Oh, they will stack. Dumbass. Alright. Let's see if we can do a Kurast Undercity and get some legendaries. With a severe time penalty. Okay, so starting time is 75 seconds. Alright. Alright, so I think we go up, we do this, we get all of these guys, hit this one, and then go to the portal. just go ahead and head straight for the portal. Alright, 102. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is go head to here and then come back around. That's not a lot of time. Holy crap, that's not a lot of time. I think I'm just going to head straight for the portal and get what I can get. I'm sure I probably could have gotten the top tier, but I don't want to take any chances. It's more about getting the legendaries than anything else. Actually, oh, they're not going to let me put in that point. Okay. Well, that worked well. I don't think I got anything, but it worked. I didn't. I don't... It What? There was at least one legendary on the ground. I don't know what happened to it. You know what? Let me go back. I want to see, because... Yeah, there was a star on the ground right here. I don't know where it went. Well, that sucks. That was an absolute waste of a Undercity totem. Alright, I think it's time... Let's see what Sever is. Spectre viewer view charges forward, dealing damage, and attacks with its sight, dealing more damage. Sever deals cold damage, chills for 50%, seeks another enemy to attack again. Sever slows enemies, deals increased damage, first attack ferocity, which I'm not doing ferocity. Sever deals, damn it, increased damage and additional for each minion you have. Okay. I think I'm going to remove Reap and put in Sever. And stick with Cold. Oh no. I don't really care about the forming of the corpse. And then this is the one per minion, yeah. Alright, and then I want to put Sever here. So we've got Sever and Bloodlance. Both of them doing physical damage, so physical and cold. With the primary focus being a physical. Alright. Let's see what's in the new chapter of the season. I can't do the Herodric Cube. I can't do level 2 of the War Plans. Can't do the Favor for a Favor. Alright, I could conquer a stronghold. So let's go conquer one stronghold, because that's a skill point. That one's not going to do well because of the ice. Alright, let's do Nostrava. Yeah, that's what I thought. They did it again.
Blessed are you who will die in the Mother's name.
Give this stranger the holiest of welcomes.
Oh. Okay, what, investigate villagers' homes. Okay. I haven't done this one in a while, so I didn't remember.
Over here!
These effigies reek of corruption. I must destroy them.
Help, please!
Oh, I was supposed to do something, I guess. Alright, let's go this way. seem to be keeping up. My resource needs.
Another lamb for the sacrifice.
So far.
Go. Run.
Okay. That didn't work at all.
Get out of my house!
The bells again. But who was left to ring them?
Okay.
Your evil is done.
I got more out of this than I did out of the end of the Kuros Undercity thing. Okay, good stuff. And that actually gave us access to a dungeon. Alright, so we got that. That gives us a skill point and experience. That's 2 more skill points. Put a point there. Alright, so we're at 10s. Actually, yeah, let me lower that one. I'm going to put points into my minions first. Alright, what are we going to do now? So we're at 69. We've only got 1 more level to hit. Alright, let's do... Alright, let me go to Kyovashed and see what's in my... See if I have any Nightmare Dungeon keys that are also Whisper Cache locations. And I think we can probably get to 70 with 1 Whisper Cache. this one now. Invoke the Paladin's Rally. Invoke the Barbarian's Challenging Shout. Damn, same thing. Yeah, I'm not getting anything good. Good. We 7.5% intelligence, adds an additional charm slot, and then if I have mastery, I get skill damage, 4 skill damage. Excuse me. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. I have no idea where the this one. That one is technique. Lucky hit and potion healing. That's horrible. Let me see if I can redo that one. This is mastery. Let me see if I can do this one too. Because if I can get a mastery one in here, let's see, does it just take one? No. Okay. Huh. This one's actually not bad. Let me see if I can... Where is it that I do this? Is it... What's her name? No? Oh, I can't do it. It's in the... You've got to do it in the Horadric Cube. Alright, I may need to move things along with the Horadric Cube then. Okay, so we've got this one. It's a gold reserve. How long? 56 minutes? Yeah, that one will work. That'll work. Lightning damage, potion healing. No. No, either one of those are very good. Alright. All stats, shadow resistance, movement speed, potion healing, basic skills, and movement speed. Man, I've really got crap. I've got I mean, there's, well... Yeah, that's definitely crap. There's another all stats. I'm thinking I may just put the all stats in. That or the max life. let's put in the max light. Oh, it's the first time I've ever done 6 charms at once. Huh. I didn't realize that. Oh, hold on. That and that. Fortified generation, cooldown reduction, +2 to decrepify. No. Although dealing cold damage has up to a 20% chance to grant you a barrier, I want that aspect. So, definitely going to use this to get the aspect, that's for sure.
Anything breaks,
Nice.
the forge is hot.
And if I ever get around to being able to put on aspects again. Alright, let's do you. What am I even doing in here, by the way? Slay all the... Okay, slay all the enemies. That's what I want to do. Actually supposed to go this way. I am really liking this setup right now. I just hope I can keep building off of it. That that I'm not going to plateau on it at some point. Oh. I wonder if I'm... Oh, God, please don't tell me I missed some of those. I'll screw it. I don't need any freaking gold. I'm only doing this for the Whisper.
This was easy money. Making my way across the Delta was a little bit tricky, but I've had tougher. Now, I just need to find this cursed ore, collect a flask full, and get back to the witch to grab my coin. Easy gold.
Oh, hold on. There's something back here. Oh. primary reason is because if you are doing a Whisper Cache Nightmare Dungeon, it can screw up the timing if you're not careful. And then you end up getting crap. Actually, I do want to see, because I did get some charms. Okay, we finally got a new set of pants. I don't need the thorns or the healing received, either one, but I swap out the thorns for essence regen or something else. Each crowd-controlled enemy nearby grants 2% damage reduction up to 13 enemies. I don't know if that's of any use to me or not. Let's see, what do we get? Fire resistance and blood skills. Bonus kill experience and maximum resource. That one I don't care about. Fire resistance and blood skills. Oh, I can get rid of this one now. I'm not even using blood skill. I'm not even using basic skills anymore. I've completely switched over to cores. Kind of hoping that the last piece that I needed was right there, but not so lucky. Oh, almost missed one. Not that I need it. Level 70 is reach level 70 with every original Diablo character. Okay, so we reach level 70 with a Necromancer, reach level 70 with every Diablo character. Got those two done. Well, definitely intel. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in. What is this? 20% bonus to all normal nodes within range. You deal 10% increased damage to elites with 40 intel. There's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's not enough in range. Not that I'm surprised by that in any way. Damage max life. Resist. Yeah, I'm going to want to get both of these, but what I'll probably do is go up this way to here. Oh shit, I never did fill this in. I didn't realize that was a blood skill. Yeah. Huh. The Skeleton Warrior and the Golem are both blood skills. The Mage is not. Interesting. Alright, so I've got one extra skill point, although I think I can get another one later. I'll just put it there. I think there's still more skill points in the seasonal tree. Alright, I need 2 more. There's one there. If I could get... Yeah, okay, so let's do this from here. I just need 2 more Whisper of Tree of Whisper skill points. Or whatever they're called. This will be one. Okay. I just need one more point, and that'll complete the Whispers. Now we go back to Kiovashad, turn in the Tree of Whispers. And start planning what we're going to do next. Because now we're at a point where I wasn't sure I was going to make it. We got to level 70. We've hit max level. Now we can start to work towards some of the other stuff. Chestplate Chaos Rings. think I'm just gonna go chaos, because I kind of need a little bit of everything. Now there's an updated version of the Thorns one. Okay, that I definitely want to keep. Let's go do that. Okay. Physical resistance, max resource. That needs to go into my stash. That I want to swap for... Do I want to swap you or... Oh, no, you. Oh, that's got an all damage multiplier on it, though. So this one's going to give me physical resistance. Essence on kills really the only one that I need to swap, maybe for lightning resist.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Oh, that requires them to... Shit. Well, shit. Okay. Then I'm going to have the same problem here. That being said, I can add... resource cost reduction. 6.1. 8. We'll leave it at that. That's fine. So I lose essence regen and cold resistance. The cold resistance I can deal with.
Precious stones to
Then
catch
we
the
put
light.
sockets
Come and
in.
see.
Oh, that costs baleful fragments. Damn it. So I'm going to lose a bunch of intel. 80 intel. Okay, it's only a 5% increased skill damage drop. Alright, I'll live with that then.
What will it be?
can now do one... I guess... Okay, so yeah, you're an 850. So let's go ahead and get you set up for... brushing. Now you need 15. Why do you need 15? It was only 10. Because of the item power. Yep.
Fairly well.
Oh! God damn it. Well, that was an absolute waste other than the experience. And then, what did we just get? Another gold reserve. And an experience one.
Father bless.
Okay. There's an increase in damage. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is get this taken care of. Get all 4 of these nodes. Then we'll bump up to Torment level 1 and figure things out from there and start working on things from there. Alright, let's take a quick look. I need to go run upstairs and feed the dog too. Okay, so we know we can't do these 3. Complete Artificer's tier 10 or higher in the pit to unlock... Oh, that's right. You have to... That's right. I had forgotten about that. For some reason, I thought you could go straight to Torment tier 1. Torment 1. Is that frozen? More Nightmare Dungeons. I need to do 6 more. Complete world events with mastery on Penitent difficulty or higher. Equip a full set of legendaries. Can't believe we haven't gotten that. Beat a world boss. And then complete a Kuros Undercity run. Alright, so we need to do that too. Alright, then... let's do... another legendary Kuros Undercity. Because we're going to get a skill point for that and a skill point for that. I think those are the 2 last skill points. Nope, we've got 1 here too. So there's 3 more skill points available to us. Okay, I need to go run upstairs and feed the dog. So let me go do that real quick, and then I will be right back. All right. Yeah, let's do a Curious Undercity first. Oops, wrong way. All right, let's go here. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I was almost in trouble there. Okay. Straight. No, yeah, let's head down this way and around. That's level 2. Oops. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is swing down this way and then down that way. I don't know. You know what? Let's try and grab everything. Let's actually try and grab everything. Excellent. Okay, all four.
I need no path, only the hunt. You cannot hunt. Cannot.
Okay, again, there were no legendaries. I got a single legendary temper manual, and that's it. That is absolute crap. Oh, I could have done a regular town portal. I didn't even think about that. Alright, let me read this again. Lieutenant rank or higher for a chance to earn legendary equipment. This thing's gotta be bugged. That or, I mean, I'm reading now down under the dungeon affixes. This is legendary armaments. I'm wondering if the others said something else. Alright, let's go do this again. Actually, let's make sure to... Alright, so that's 10% damage, 4% max life. I need to get some more willpower. Which I suppose I could go this way to get the socket. There's actually a willpower right there. Because I am going to get the resistance to all elements and max life over here. I think I'm just going to go straight up though. Yeah, I must have needed to look at the reward upgrades, because I bet it said something different. Alright. Down and over. There's not a lot of time improvements. Grab, then time it. I'm gonna head straight to the portal. This time. Got enough time. We hit 2. Alright, I'm just gonna head straight to the portal this time. As much time add on as I can. What have I got? 87? Okay. I got enough to do one more, maybe get to God damn it. Stupid ass executioners.
No walls will hide you. So much good I would have done. So much good.
They're bugged. They've got to be bugged. Because there was not a single legendary drop in that one. It was supposed to have been legendary armaments. I got experience and I got a rune. Yeah, something's definitely not right. That is very annoying. Now I don't even know what to do to rely on. Okay. Yeah, and that's not even one that I can use. Alright, how many more do I have to do? 2 more. There's no point in me doing the pit because I don't have... Well, that's not true. Where do I need to go? Oh, let me get this Tree of Whisper again. I don't think I have any. Do I have any keys? Nope, better not. Nope. That one's 18 minutes. That's not going to work. Hour and 6. Alright, we'll go do this one. one somewheres along the lines.
Gregor, need a word with you. Vance says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff. No need to worry. I know you'll make it right. And I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat too. Think on that.
Okay. Alright, we still need 2 more points. Alright. That's not what I meant by 2 more points, but that's okay. We still need 2 more points. Alright, which side am I going to go up here? This is damage. Damage and intel. Damage to elites and intel. I think I'll go up this side. So, yeah, we'll go here, 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 here. And then up the 6, and then up and out. Alright, I wonder if I can find any... Oh, here we go. I got more from doing this lowly little so annoying. Alright, I think I should just head out. Actually. Yeah, let me head up here. Oh, actually, there's one right here. Oh, hold on. World event.
Ah, good. I found a promising ore deposit and could use some help mining it. Charge you extra for that.
Alright. Just out of curiosity, is there another world event that we can find rather quickly? Probably not. Actually, I should validate that that even counted as a world event because it was part of the thing. It did. Okay, good. Let's go grab that.
It is done.
One-handed weapons, yeah. I know I need one. Okay, game's bugged. So I just requested one-handed weapons and it gave me shields. Yeah, whatever they've done from a looting perspective, it's all bugged. Lightning resistance and bone skills doesn't really help me any. What do we got? Intel, shadow damage, resource cost, cooldown. Your sacrifice bonuses are increased. Doesn't help me at all. But I need it. Thankfully, the imprint on the current one isn't helping me either. So let's just go ahead and do that. Chest. Intel, max life, healing receipt, poison resistance. What is this one? Hard advantage, you gain 15% increased damage reduction. When you take damage, you have a 5% chance to form a corpse. Alright. Let me look at that one again. I didn't realize that there were both one-handed and two-handed sights. Life regen, armor, and cooldown reduction. Life on hit, lightning resist, damage reduction. God, they're both good. Shit.
Come back if you need work.
What do I need resistance-wise? Cold and lightning. Okay. Need that to get my doggies back. Now I should be able to get... Let's do this one. Put crushing here. Wall fortified, yep.
Oh, you caught a rare one.
Okay, so we've got that one now. That's good. Let me see something.
I carry the best. Shards of the heavens.
No, still can't get anything higher than that. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can find... There's one right there. Alright. Let's go get this last world event. Then I'm going to go get a mercenary, because I have not been running with a mercenary at all. We're going to do a pit. See how... And I'm just going to start with level 2, see how it feels. I'm not sure I've ever done this event before. I might be wrong. I keep saying that, but it had been a while since the last time Alright, I'm pretty sure I got the... I did. Yep. Alright, so that's that done. And that's going to give me experience. Alright. Here. Here. Alright, I don't have one that I want to use here. Well, grants 20% bonus to all normal nodes within range. The problem is I have to be careful because I don't want to use one that I know I'm going to want. I don't want to use one and I have to replace it later. You deal 10% increased physical damage. And you gain 1% movement speed for each active minion. Okay, so that's definitely... Corporeal is definitely one that I want. But of course I gotta find it. So... Alright, let's... I know we can't do those. Artificers tier 10. Full set of legendaries. 2 more Kuros Undercities. Okay. Alright, let's give the pit a try and see how it feels. I'm just going to try tier 2. Artificer stash. This is new. How to earn rewards. Gain Artificer's favor by climbing the tower. Every tier successfully cleared grants 1 point of favor. Oh, that's new. Oh. Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's do tier 7 Penitent. And then we'll figure out. This is all about just killing things. Okay, where the hell is the... Waste. Oh, must be down this way. Then again. Okay, down this way then. No. Okay, this is... I don't understand.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Got it. There's the exit. Good lord, I could not find it. Oh, I got one. Okay, good. I got essence. What does essence do? For every critical strikes, deal 22% increased damage to enemies that are not healthy. Hell, that is very freaking specific. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that one was tier 7, which was penitent. So I need to get to tier 10. Resistance. They need to go into my thing. Level of mastery. What is this one? Now let's practice technique. No, I need to change you. +2 to macabre skills and physical resistance. Lightning resistance and component skills, physical resistance. So this one I can get rid of. I'm never going to use the bone skills, but the lightning resistance. What is this one again? Common physical. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Physical damage multiplier, shadow resistance, cooldown reduction. Yeah. See if I can add max life. What was on here? Shivering. I've been getting more freezed enemies than I have been chilled, so I think Cold Snap is going to be a better one for you. Max life, lightning resist, and pain reduction. I lose the essence regen though. Cold damage multiplier, physical resistance. This is better. Yep, that one's better. Maybe I don't think I can add essence regen. I don't think essence regen is a available option. Already got. You do not. And resource gen. Okay, that's good. Alright, intel. Life on hit, lightning resist, damage reduction. Cold. No. What do I want to put on here? It's already got all damage. That one's got cold and physical. Actually, you know what? I need to start doing this, because this I can do. Let me put a little bit of fortify generation so that when I do get the fortify from the golem, I get more. I think that'll work. I've already got movement speed. Cog damage. Oh, summon damage. There we go. Alright, that'll work. Cold resistance. Let's put some more cold resistance on. Okay.
Use it well.
Alright, that's not perfect, because I still need more things to be... But, like, yeah, I need 6 more to get this one done. I'm not even sure what the hell I'm going to do. Piercing. No. Where's the snap one? Biting cold? Cold damage is increased by 16% and makes enemies vulnerable. Yeah, so I definitely want biting cold. Darkness. Aspect of inner calm, that's another one. Okay. Let's go again. Bucket. Whoa! Okay. This might not have been a good idea. That being said, that went... having to take it a little bit slower. But other than that one set, yeah, we're just having to go a little bit slower than normal. That's fine. Damage and intelligence. Okay, that should be amazing. Whoa! Holy crap. God, this is a horrible place. What the hell? Oh my God! Oh, I had it. Or I'm looking at it. I want to play it back because I'm not sure. I saw the first thing hit me, but I didn't see the second thing. Boss is out. I somehow stupidly go across the room. Yeah, because I went across the room to kill a rare, or an elite, sorry. Which I did. The boss was down to a third. Down to a quarter. I still don't get it. I'm still not seeing where I got hit. I should have gone and gotten the mercenaries beforehand. I forgot to get the mercenaries beforehand. Okay. So I trigger my ultimate. He's now down to a quarter. Got half fortify. I don't know what I do not know what killed me. I have looked over it 3 times. I didn't get hit. I got hit before, but my health came back. My fortify was still there. Because of the fortify, it regened my health. And then just all of a sudden, out of somewhere, I just died. Nothing hit me because I was about yay far, as far as the screen's concerned, from the boss. And there was nothing else on the screen. It was the boss, and the boss's health was at a sliver. I don't know what hit me or what killed me. Oh my god. Okay, well, here's the thing. I do not have enough time to get another character to level 70, because I'd like to get a Warlock to level 70, but I do not have enough time to get another character to level 70 before we start Destiny week next week. So what we're going to do is we're going to pivot for tomorrow, for Sunday. Sunday we're going to do some more Forza Horizon 6. And have some fun with that. And then next week, starting on Tuesday, we'll start our week of Destiny, and maybe even longer with Destiny. I'm going to continue to play this off stream because I do want to work through the seasonal stuff. Let me just go ahead and bring up. I'm trying to think. I've got 3 seasonal hardcores. This is my Warlock. I don't remember. Where she is or what she's doing. And then I've got a seasonal Sork, which I'm just going to actually delete. Oh, that's not going to work. And then I've got Elan, which is a Paladin. So I'm going to probably continue to work with both of them and keep them on hardcore, but I'm going to create a seasonal Sork and play a seasonal Sork, but softcore, because I just don't have enough time to do another hardcore this season. So I think I'm going to give it another try next season. Here's the thing. I had one success from a hardcore perspective. I got a character to level 70 and beyond, actually. And I did it clearing the Vessel of Hatred campaign. So both of those things were challenges that I had not completed in the game. I hadn't completed Vessel of Hatred on hardcore, and I had not completed, gotten a character to level 70 across all of the original 5 classes. So 2 challenges completed. I still have not gotten a Torment level 4 hardcore character. I'll keep trying with the Warlock and the Paladin. But this season has just been set up for... It's not set up well for hardcore. There's some very big defensive survivability balance issues for hardcore characters. And, I mean, I just did it now using a character class that I don't really like. There's too much going on the screen. I don't feel like I'm involved all that much in the combat, which is why I built the character the way that I did. I may mess around with it later and go like full bone or full blood, something along those lines. But for now, anyway, I'm probably not going to come back to Necro for a bit. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here for the night. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, a good start to your weekend. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Sunday with some more Forza Horizon 6. And, yeah, we'll see how things go. So I'll talk to you all soon. Good night, everybody.